We don't need music right now. Sorry. Forgot that one was on. Welcome to Eastern Hancock High School here in Charlottesville, Indiana, for the final game of the 21-22 girls basketball regular season, as the Eastern Hancock Royals are set to take on the Tri-Titans. We've got an exciting matchup tonight. Titans have been playing really well of late. They've won their last 3, and they've won 5 of their last 6 here. Their only loss was to Blue River back on January 8th. So they've been on a bit of a roll. The Royals have kind of gone the other way. They've been on a little bit of a skid lately, but losing to some really good teams, in teams like Waldron, who's number 1 in 1A. Newcastle, he played that game shorthanded and still nearly pulled out the victory. New Pal was a dogfight the entire night. Pendleton had a girl score 34 on Tuesday night, so it has been a adventure here for the ladies. Let's go to our PA announcer here for the starting lineup.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's varsity contest between the visiting Tri-High Lady Titans and your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Titans. At one guard, a 5'6" freshman, number 3, Kinley Cornelius. At the other guard, a 5'5" senior, number 10, Ashton Harvey. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 22, Riley Boyd. At forward, a 6' junior, number 32, Bailey Parnham. And at center, a 6' junior, number 35, Abby Clark. The Titans are coached by Mr. Ethan Cook. And now for your Lady Royals. At one guard, a 5'7" senior, number 5, Caroline Stapleton. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 15, Grace Stapleton. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore, number 55, Sammy Bolding. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 33, Mackenzie O'Neill. And at forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 30, Ruby White. Your Lady Royals are coached by Miss Sherry Dowd.
All right, we're ready to get underway here. Thanks for tuning in tonight on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and the IHSA TV app.
Ruby grabs the tip. And looks like we've almost got a 1-2-2 or a 3-2 zone. That shot's no good from Caroline.
Rebounded there by Parham. And
So
she is one of their leaders inside. She has been since her freshman year. Bailey's a little bit everywhere.
yeah, good steal from Caroline. I was going to say they've got 2 6-footers. You don't often see that on a small school girls team.
You don't often see that on a big school girls team.
Yeah, that's true.
McKenzie shuffled the feet.
Cornelius will bring it up, just the freshman.
Can't get the roll, but Parham's right there for the putback.
Yep, we're going to have to be aware of her all night.
She reminds me a lot of Allie Madden from Blue River.
Yeah.
I don't think she's quite as tall, but just as active.
Yep, that pass goes off Ruby's hands right to the Titans.
Take there, no good.
Kenzie in the corner.
Grace will take the long three. No good. Rebounded by Parham, and Ruby ties her up. The Eastern Hancock ball, or no, try ball.
Try ball, yeah. And when they take that long to make the call, it makes me nervous, like they're getting ready to call a foul. We don't need to be getting in foul trouble early in this game. Royals in their diamond trap there.
Travel.
All right. Good defense from McKenzie. She planted her feet.
Forced the turnover.
Yeah, missed McKenzie cutting. She on the back of the key had a good shot.
I think Sammy kicked that one out. Yep.
We saw this early on in that JV game. We were doing a lot of extra dribbling, and
You had Ruby, you had a good post up, and like you said, McKenzie flashed and just didn't see her.
Yeah.
So those lanes are there. We just got to be aware and hit them.
And you want to make that zone move, get the rotations messed up, and then you can make a cut.
Yeah, Mr. Barton was talking, we were on the call the other night, about getting that zone to rotate. And the more you can make those players move, even if it's just passing it back and forth, the more you can make them move, the more likely they are to break down.
Right. Sammy for three. Nope.
Off the mark.
Yeah,
and it's hard. Zone defense is hard to rebound out of, so we're going to have to take advantage, and they're playing zone. We're going to have to get offensive rebounds. Parham up top, guarded by Ruby. So back over to Cornelius. Parham, I thought Ruby had a fast break dunk opportunity.
Yep, nice block from Grace, right to Parham though. They're going to call a jump ball again. Going to go with the Royals.
One of these officials, his jump ball signal is the hang loose.
Yes, I saw that.
Symbol or sign, whatever you want to call it. Because he was pointing down with his pinkies and then threw his thumbs up. I couldn't figure out what that call was.
There we go. It was a good shot.
Yeah.
Nice D from the Titans, but a good shot. We hit Grace cutting down the lane. There's always holes in a zone. You just got to work to find them.
It's just like football. You got to find it, sit down in it, and let the passer find you.
Miscommunication.
Amber Rich is going to check in. She'll replace Ashton Harvey.
Good, Ruby.
Nice. Royals tie it up, get on the board halfway through this first quarter.
That Ruby flash across the lane from low post to high, and didn't have anybody there. There's a big hole in the middle of that 1-2-2.
Good D by McKenzie to knock it out of bounds. I'd like to see Ruby get hot.
That would be, I think Coach Dowd would probably like that too, heading into the tournament.
Three on the way from Rich, no good, but nice job by Mackenzie O'Neill. Just took that away from Clark.
And Grace, they bailed her out on that when she took on 3 defenders, but they fouled her. It's going to be Cornelius' first foul. Grace has, her shooting's come alive the last couple of games. She single-handedly kept us in the game. I think it was last Saturday, maybe or Monday night, 19 of our 22 first half points. She had a really nice shooting night Tuesday at Randolph Southern. Good steal from Caroline.
Nice.
Yep. Another foul. Now that's either Caroline's second or third steal already as well. Boyd comes out as Harvey comes back in. Sammy for 3. Good.
Got it. Eastern lead is now 5 after not scoring for the first 4 minutes of the quarter. Getting inside the Parham, she puts it up and in.
That was a pretty shot.
She's got all 4 of their points. We'll see McKenzie just pull the trigger right there.
Yeah.
Make
Grace
them
for
step
3.
out on her. Grace hits it though.
Yeah. And I think that the zone they're playing is designed to have an extra person out on the arc, and we've hit 2 threes in a row now.
Out of bounds, it'll be Eastern Hancock ball. 2:31 to go here in the first quarter. Eastern leads 10-4.
Caroline in the corner, back out to Sammy. Thinks about it, back to Caroline. Ruby doing some good work down the low block.
She traveled, yep. But I like, we talk about decisiveness. She caught it, but knew what she wanted to do, just moved faster than her feet would.
Yep. Ball's tip. Oh, Caroline's going to pick up a foul. And Emma Bolding's going to check in for McKenzie, the junior. And that actually gives us another post inside.
Throw it into Clark. It's knocked out of bounds. Off of Clark. It'll be Royal ball. Sammy's 3, no good. Nice job there. Rich got the rebound and an angry Ruby White.
Angry Ruby's good.
Just took that. I haven't seen Angry Ruby for a while.
Nope. And again, I think Coach Dowd would love that. Oh.
Got a block on Grace.
Thought they were going to call her out of bounds.
Yeah. Grace didn't care for the call. Cornelius, gets it over to Harvey.
The switch. Yeah,
Ruby
got
got in there and got her on the arm.
And really the only problem with that was Ruby just kept her arm down too low. She didn't even have a chance to get all ball. She was across Harvey's arms the entire time. If she'd gone straight up, she may have been able to get a clean block.
Cole Rainbolt demonstrating what she was doing over there on the sidelines. I don't know if he was trying to convince the ref that it was not a foul or what. But
Yeah, Cole, an early contender for fan of the game.
I was thinking about Sullivan, who's standing by himself.
Just holding down an entire row.
Braden Sullivan is in a row all by himself back there.
So they make one. There it is. Emma all by herself.
Good ball movement. Emma just can't find the range yet.
And that's been her shot, that kind of, 12, 14-footer in the last couple games. It has not been falling for her.
Cornelius does a nice job handling the ball, only a freshman. You can really tell just watching her in transition there that she's got a good command for the floor. Just threw it a little hot for Clark there, and Clark couldn't handle it.
There's that screen for Grace, deep three, and it's good again. Harvey all by herself and drills the three. And that was a function of us, I think, just not getting our rotation back after they broke the press.
And they needed that three.
Grace from Landon range. A little short there.
I wish Landon would extend his range out a little more.
It's already shooting from the volleyball line. That one's no good. They're going to call Caroline.
She's going to get the bump. And probably a good call going for the loose ball. She got her at the hip.
Yeah, that's a tough one, though. That's Caroline's second.
Coach Dowd trying to talk to the official here. I asked her if she's ever won a conversation with an official.
Yeah.
Parnham puts it up and hits it as time expires.
It's a good finish to the quarter for the Titans. Royal still with 3-point lead, though.
Yeah, 5 straight points there for him.
So did Coach Dowd say she had won?
You'd have to ask Mr. Barton, but I believe Coach Dowd has never lost an argument with an official.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever won an argument with an official across multiple sports.
I usually get told, "You're not the head coach, get away from me." Like, I'm going to throw a flag on you and get your head coach thrown out if you don't stop talking. So, I do it.
And it's less out of fear of the official and more out of the head coach.
Well, I did not want to get Doug Armstrong tossed from a game.
Yeah, I understand that. We've got a game of Duck, Duck, Goose is broken out in the student section. It looks like Cyrus Burton is going to end up as it. Grace, Ruby, Sammy, Emma, and Brooklyn for the Royals as we just saw the other way of Ruby's high post move. This time no traveling call.
Nice take by Ruby.
Oh, and Emma steps in and deflects it to her sister. And here goes Sammy.
Couldn't finish, but Emma right there.
Oh! We might get angry Ruby and angry Emma. And playing against tries to 6-footers, that would definitely work in our favor. Here comes the trap on Harvey. Steps on the line. Willis into Ruby in the high post. Back out to Grace. Back to Ruby. Euro step. And it falls out. Parham, nearly lost the ball. Boyd, Harvey.
Parham got in position there. Emma probably could have got called for a foul. I'm watching Coach Spalding is down there trying to figure out something about a phone. Looks very confused.
Yeah. You may not realize if he turns it the other way, then the numbers will line up correctly. Cornelius, so she'll take the shot, sinks it.
She's a good player, only a freshman.
Well, and that's the hole. If Ruby can sink those shots or hit one of her teammates out when they collapse on her, it'd be real hard to defend. Springman and O'Neill getting ready to check in on that turnover. Boyd is called for traveling. So Ruby's going to get a break, and so is Sammy. Springman lays it off to Grace. Now, Parham causes that turnover.
Eastern only leads by 3 still here. Timeout by Coach Ethan Cook. Coach Cook is a 2004 graduate of Eastern Hancock High School. I believe you coached him in football, right?
I did.
I was looking up. So Ethan Cook, did he just play his senior year, I believe?
I think he moved in,
okay,
if I remember right. But don't quote me on that.
But he did have a pick 6 against Union City in the sectional in 2003. He also finished his career with 4 carries for 14 yards.
Yep, that was back in the wing T days. I saw another Eastern Hancock legend in the building too, Samuel Carlton.
Is Samuel Carlton here?
I believe so. If you go straight across from us and see where Tri is filming on the iPad.
Oh, I do see him, yes.
Right in front.
I was expecting him at the Monroe Central game, and I actually had some highlight film of Sam Carlton from his high school days that we were going to show during the Monroe Central game.
Yeah.
Sadly, most of the highlight film was Sam blocking for other people.
Oh, yeah.
Or Sam celebrating other people's accomplishments. I did get all of his touchdowns, though.
Oh, that's fantastic. Parham makes the first. Grace picked up her second, so Samuel come back in. Sam, the Phil Eskew Mental Award winner for our state runner-up team. I also saw Sam at Disney World on spring break one time. And it was one of those, hey, I know you kind of moments.
Titans pull it back to within 1. Brooklyn Willis tries to thread it into Emma. Oh, good save.
Now they're going to call her. I think that she stepped on the line.
Couldn't see that there. It was a good effort by Emma, but we've gotten very stagnant here on offense.
Yeah, and some of it we've rotated through some substitutions, and so these girls getting up to speed and adjusting to Tri's defense, I think some too is.
Take there by Rich, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 and try to.
And that's Sammy's second, I believe.
She'll try to give the Titans the lead.
Yeah, just Sammy's first.
16 foul, though, so the Titans will be shooting from here on out. Rich doesn't connect on the first. Ruby's going to come back in for Emma. Abby Clark coming back in to replace Boyd.
She hits the second, and it's all tied up. Well, we could really use a basket.
5:15 to go here in the second quarter. Springman, good take, but couldn't finish, and Parham with the rebound.
Yep. Right now, Parham's pretty much having her way on both ends of the floor.
Take there, no. Rich with the offensive rebound, puts it back in, and the Titans have their first lead since 2-0.
Now we're trying to force it in. They're really paying attention to Ruby at the high post, and Harvey just picked up a foul. Stapletons will both come back in, Stapleton sisters. Grace and Caroline, not the 1940s sister duo. Or trio, I forget which. See if we can get some rhythm going again. Grace had that early hot hand, sitting on 8 points right now. There's the movement, but does that Rich get her hand on it, deflects it out. Oh, sorry. Caroline in the corner. Good defense from Clark, though. And that's it. Shot no good.
Yeah, McKenzie rushed that three.
Yeah, she had somebody running out at her and wanted to get it off clean. There goes Cornelius. Thinks about the three. Clark stepped into that and they let it go. Shot's no good. Sammy for three. Nope. And Sammy just took that out of her hand. Gets the layup. Deflection. Royals come up with it. Grace is going to push. Gets into the paint, sinks it. Nearly another steal. Chaos all over the place. And there goes Grace again. Stops on a dime and drops it. Grace at 12. And Cornelius goes in. Oh, Cornelius drives into the triple team, and they're going to call Ruby with the foul.
That official was very enthusiastic with his foul calls again.
Yeah. Boyd checks in.
Coach Spalding's still over there. I don't know if he's filming the game or what.
Do you think there's a chance he's filming the scoreboard?
I don't know. Cornelius too strong, but gets the roll.
Oh. You call that the shooter's roll, right?
Second one's also good.
And again, they're really paying attention to Ruby at that high post now. We're going to have to look for a different way to get the entry pass. Swinging around, making moves. Sammy gets in, back out to Grace. Another deep three. That's good.
As we said, another one from Landon O'Neill range.
Yep.
Although, again, I really want to see Landon's range start as soon as he steps across half court. Do you think that Spalding will give him the green light for that?
No. However, it does not mean that we can't put some friendly teacher pressure on Landon. Because I don't think, as that forced turnover from Parham, I don't think it will take a lot for him to consider pulling up. If he could get the ball at the end of a quarter, I could see him standing out there, dribbling it out and taking a shot. Swinging again. Caroline's open. We hit Ruby inside. Just inside the elbow, no good.
I like that play. She just couldn't quite get the shot to fall. I think she hesitated just a little on her shot, threw her off. They get it into Clark. Oh, nice move with the left hand.
Yeah, very deft. You don't see that often on the right side. A lot of times people will go back to the right hand from the left side. Out to Caroline in the corner. Good.
They just gave that to try on the scoreboard. The scoreboard operator did.
Barham gets in. Can't get the runner to go. Clark gets the rebound, though. We got to put a body on somebody.
Yep.
Just over a minute left in the half. Mackenzie couldn't field that cleanly. We are going to have a jump ball, though. It's going to be Royals' ball. I feel like we're actually speeding ourselves up a little bit, too. Emma checks back in. I like the urgency, though. Grace in the corner, America's play. Hits it again.
How many threes has she got now?
1, 2, 4. And I know she's missed one. I can't remember if it's 2. She's shooting pretty good tonight. Nothing but Royals for the rebound. Great vision. Emma can't convert. Mackenzie gets it and draws the foul. She'll shoot a pair. Let's see if they called that on Parham.
Nope, Cornelius.
Cornelius second.
Mackenzie knocks home the first one. Brooklyn Willis is going to replace Grace.
Now keep her from getting a third foul with 37 seconds left. Second one won't go. Emma tips it out to Caroline, who saves it to Mackenzie. Emma in the high post. Shot gets tipped.
They're going to call Mackenzie on the foul.
Yeah.
And that'll put Parham at the line to shoot 1 and 1.
And we're almost to the point where they're with that high post with Emma and Ruby that they're starting to suck in so much that they may be able to drop it to the low post.
Bailey hits the first one.
So we're getting an offensive substitution now. Grace comes back in.
Nice screen over there for Grace. 14 seconds left here, but up to Sammy up top.
Shot is blocked. Royals will have 8.9.
Tri-fans wanted an offensive foul on Sammy. I could see it. She extended that arm when she went to the drive.
She was clearing out a little bit.
Brooklyn's going to replace Caroline here.
Long 2 from Grace, and she can't miss.
She's been on fire tonight. Cornelius, the three-quarter court shot, no good. And the score at the end of the half, good finish by the Royals. Eastern Hancock 33, Tri 25. I have Grace with 16.
I got 20.
20, okay. I was just doing mental math. So she got 20 at the half. Would she have 19 against Pendleton the other night?
She had 19 against Pendleton.
So let's hope she can have a better second half than she did against Pendleton.
Yep.
Keep this momentum going. So Royals lead by 8, and we will be back with the second half here in about 10 minutes.
Rick, line tag was very entertaining, I agree. Very entertaining. Not quite sure who ended up as it or who won, but controlled chaos. We have about 10 seconds left before we get the second half started, and it was a tightly contested game. The Royals had a little bit of a run right towards the end after the Titans tied it up. Grace Stapleton sitting on 20 points, another hot first half. It's 3 games in a row where her shooting has really been strong for us.
I wouldn't be upset if that happened again next Friday.
No, I would not either. Royals playing with the starters, the Stapletons, Sammy, Mackenzie, and Ruby. And it looks like Tri's got their starters in too as Ruby tips that away.
Parham goes to the left. Can't finish, and Ruby does get the rebound. The angry Ruby rebound.
Yep. And if great move from Parham, but if we can get her to miss like that, that's the right call. Kenzie got it dribbled out from her. And I wonder if she thought she was going to get blocked when she initially got it. Harvey takes the 3. Grace
Blocked
gets a
by
piece of
Grace.
it. That was almost a I'm just going to stick my hand out block, though.
Yep.
I don't think Grace even thought she would touch it, but Titans take it in on the baseline. And there's the double on Parham. She still gets the ball.
Gets fouled by Ruby,
Yep.
and she'll shoot 2.
And that's Ruby's 3rd.
Coach Dowd is over here sitting down. I could never coach sitting down.
Yeah, and she somebody asked her about that the other day. I don't remember if it was Barton on your broadcast or somebody in the hallway, but
She doesn't like to calm herself down, I think.
yeah. Emma checks in.
That was 3 on Ruby.
Yep.
By the way, Sherry the other night I didn't have the heart to tell her she kept mixing up the twins.
That's all right. It's nothing that hasn't happened their whole life.
And I was like, yeah, they're used to that by this point.
Parham makes both. We nearly turn it over with just a single person pressuring. Try still in their zone. Although it looks like maybe a box and 1.
On Grace, yeah.
Yep. We should have done the predict the number of jump balls. There have been a bunch in this game too.
Well, that's the nice thing about having Sammy and Grace out there is now you can still handle the ball. You still have a primary ball handler if they're playing this box and 1 on Grace.
Right. I'm not sure that I wouldn't just. Did they call 5?
No,
called
Coach
timeout.
Dowd called a timeout.
I'm not sure I wouldn't just ignore Grace for a little bit, play 4-on-4 maybe, because they're still sitting in that zone and they're not coming up high. We've got multiple girls who can hit from outside.
Well, and that's where we saw it against Newcastle. They played a triangle too on the Stapletons, and we just basically took Caroline and Grace out and played 3-on-3 and got layups.
Yep. And I think Mackenzie had a heck of a night shooting night, didn't she? So I'm sure Coach Dowd was caught talking strategy once she saw what the Titans were doing. It'll be interesting to see how we approach this. We're going to let Grace run it. And I almost wonder if Grace could be used. There's a double team there. Parham deflects it out. I almost wonder if Grace could be used as a screener to free up somebody. Harvey checks out. That Rich comes back in, right? Emma gets the ball. We'll call it a pass to Mackenzie. Back out to Sammy. Caroline by herself up top. And that's what happens right there. They couldn't leave Grace, and the zone was messed up. Rich tries to answer, can't. Grace is going to screen her out. The ball's going to go out to the Royals. Lead sits at 9. I think that's the biggest lead. Caroline takes 3 again, no good. McKenzie grabs the rebound out to Sammy. She'll square it up. In and out. Parham grabs the rebound. Cornelius gets in. Oh, what a play. Emma comes to help. Parham all by herself. Cornelius finds her for the layup. Grace. Gets free and hits.
Hits the step back fadeaway there. Eastern Hancock leads by 9.
Good job by Emma. Forces the turnover, and you guys were watching Emma. Arms straight up in the air, body straight, as close as she can get to Parham, and Parham had to rethink her shot, shuffled her feet. Kenzie, Caroline, gonna hit Grace coming up, and she travels. That was tough. Grace coming full speed at that pass and had to shuffle her feet a little bit, catch her momentum, as Cornelius almost did right there. Clark. McKenzie just dribbled it out. Caroline's going to get in. A little hard off the backboard. I think Parham altered that shot. Sammy for 3. That's good.
Got another one. How many threes is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 as a team. Sammy and Caroline with 2 each. Grace with 4. Another Titans basket, but we get 3, they get 2's not going to help them. Inside to McKenzie. Back out to Sammy for 3 again. Nope. Emma's going to get a push. It's going to go to the Titans. I think if Sammy drains that 3, they might be forced to reconsider what they're doing on defense. Right now we're making the Titans fight for everything. That actually should have been a carry, or is that not a carry, a double dribble? Is that?
I didn't see it. I was moving the camera.
Harvey lost the ball on the way up. I'm not sure it was bumped. I mean, she may have been bumped. I don't think the ball was. And came down and caught it. Regardless, it's going to be Titans balls. They'll inbound. Rich. McKenzie forces an awkward shot. Emma grabs it. Sammy for 3.
Short on that one.
Yeah.
Grace manages to grab the rebound.
She'll take it and hits.
Hits another one.
Holy cow.
Full timeout by Coach Clark.
She's sitting at 25. That's our 9th 3 as a team.
So, Tyler Vandervliet was asking in the YouTube chat about sponsorship. You can choose when you become a sponsor to either sponsor all of EH Athletics, which is what the people you see where they're on the back of the program, they're on the wall here in the gym and out by the football field, or some people just are live stream specific sponsors. So like we do our double barrel timeouts, or our Dave's Express halftime show, they are live stream specific sponsors. For example, we have several that are specific just to the live stream. So it just kind of depends on which sponsorship package people choose.
And then when you're a family sponsor, it's just the athletic department in general. Right, isn't that correct? We start that at the beginning of the fall season and just keep adding as people sponsor.
Yep. And sometimes that does not get – the family sponsors don't always get updated on swimming as much, just because that info – Jen Ebert, who does all the swim meets, sometimes it doesn't get forwarded down to her.
Right, and
because that's my fault when I don't get forwarded to her.
Football at the beginning of the season, as Caroline nearly gets a steal. Football at the beginning of the season, just not as many people have sponsored yet, have donated to the athletics program.
Barnum's bumped by Emma.
Yeah. Third team foul for the Royals. The lead has grown to 13. Grace gets the steal. She's going to head right to the hoop. Well done. And
another turnover.
Yep, mishandled dribble and or pass. Sammy Caroline, Grace. They're going to call that on Nepoli. She's the third different girl to go 1-on-1 with Grace in this quarter. Looks like Boyd's going to check back in for her. And they're going to shift Harvey over on Grace. Sammy for three. Nope. And I understand them wanting to slow Grace down, but she's scored, 7 points this half, 8 points. And our lead has grown to 15. Seems like the boxing one would be designed to shrink the lead.
Yeah, just not working like they'd expected. Grace still finding ways to score here.
Yeah, and even when she's not, her teammates are picking her up. As we get called for a kick there. Into Rich, over to Boyd, Parham, and really Parham's all they've got going right now. Cornelius gets bumped. Nice move from Parham, and that one pays off. Sammy gets in. She's going to draw the foul. And again, they kind of bail us out. She goes into a group of Titans. Probably not going to get a great shot, and they foul her. They're going to call that one on Amber Rich. Sammy makes them both.
Knocks them both down.
Yep. Ellie Meyer going to come in and give her a break, and Sydney Springman. And that's got to be Emma with the body because she looked clean up top. That's Emma's third foul. Parham hits the first.
Clark comes back in for the Titans. By the way, that last basket for Grace gave her a new career high.
Sweet.
So she She's now career high for points scored, and we're still in the third quarter.
Yep, and Grace grabs the rebound. Nice pass to McKenzie. Not able to convert.
Just couldn't get the roll.
Vanderfleet, I want to tell you, go Navy, beat Army.
Nice move with the right hand there.
I understand what you're talking about, reminding of, now I've blanked on the girl, Allie
Madden.
Allie Madden, yeah, at Blue River.
If you had to coach track against her, you wouldn't blank on her?
No. I think if I had to coach anything against her, because I remember being a pretty good volleyball player this year too. Kenzie's shot deflected.
Paxton wants trivia tonight. We'll have trivia at the quarter break, Paxton.
Let's see who they called that on, but Grace going to get a chance to shoot a couple of
Cornelius.
Cornelius, that's her third.
Actually, we can do our trivia now while Grace is shooting. Donkey basketball is coming to town tomorrow night here at Eastern Hancock. Who is the all-time leading scorer in Eastern Hancock donkey basketball history? And no, the donkeys don't shoot, so it is a person.
My initial guess would be Dave Poff, simply because he's been here longer than anybody.
I think Dave Poff has cleaned up the most donkey poop, but that's not most points scored. Those free throws, that should have Grace at 29 now, correct?
I'm going to have to do some math.
I believe she's at 29. McKenzie jumps in front of that pass. Emma and Parnham fight for it. Parnham comes away with it.
Yes, 29. Grace gets the last second shot. Oh, about the only thing that hasn't gone for her tonight. Yeah, Grace sitting at 29 points. The Royals grow the lead to 14 at a quarter where they went box and one on Grace. She still scored, I want to say.
9 points. She had 20 at the half.
20, and I know Caroline hit a three, Sammy hit a three, and a couple of free throws. It's not quite working out how the Titans want it. Parham's still kind of having her way, but she's not getting helped out from her teammates offensively at least.
Joe Paxton says Lloyd Arthur. That is incorrect. This is according to Brian Bowen. This is where I got my information from. So, according to Assistant Principal Brian Bowen.
Where did he get his information?
From the person who is the all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, all right.
So
I do know we had somebody who made Donkey Basketball Monthly's cover a year or two ago. I forget exactly when that was.
Corey Rainbolt.
Yeah.
By the way, there's a look at Eastern Hancock's sectional bracket. The Royals will face off against Triton Central on Friday night. Win that one, and we get, well, let's just face it, we get Heritage Christian.
Yeah, you would think.
Heritage will heavily favored, 50-point favorites over Cecina. And should they beat Cecina, I believe they're 70-point favorites over Irvington Prep.
Wow. Caroline just going to square up for that three and hits it. That's her third. She's 3 threes, all of her scoring tonight. I think that's our 10th as a team.
Parham again.
Parham doing her best Grace Stapleton impression. Ellie Meyer gets trapped. Coach Dowd calls the timeout.
Another guess for John Jordan. That's also incorrect.
That is a good trivia question.
That's what I'm here for. I think people watch for the trivia. I know Joe Paxton does.
Yeah. He's got better things to do than watch for us. Lloyd Arthur or Ron Allen.
we will reveal the answer at the next break in action. So you'll get to see exactly who that is.
Ruby with the up and under. Can't quite get a good angle there. Clark did a nice job defending her. Cornelius nearly travels. Parham inside to Clark. Nope. Caroline grabs the rebound, and here we go again.
Shuffled her feet. Answer to our trivia question. Ron Allen is the all-time scoring leader in EH Donkey basketball history.
Yeah, good job, Natalie Schilling. I don't know if that's skill as much as playing all the time. Ron does regularly practice donkey basketball.
He does.
We just got an update on the Blue River Monroe Central game that basically will decide the MEC title. Blue River up by 10, start of the fourth. If Monroe Central can come back, we will finish in a tie. Sammy for three. She hits it.
Another three from Sammy Bolding.
That's her third.
We've got 11 threes on the night.
I wonder what our team record is for that.
I looked. I couldn't find it.
I feel like we had something like this earlier this year, too, or at the end of last year, something similar. Here goes Grace. Wide open layup. She leaves it for Ruby, though, because she's a selfless teammate.
Take a look at Eastern's schedule. As we said here, you can see wrapping up the season here tonight against Tri. We'll play Triton Central a week from tomorrow. You look at Tri's schedule. They drew Union Modoc in the sectional. Union Modoc's girls team improved over last year. Improved over their boys team, so see.
Thanks, Joe. 13 three-pointers. I think we were trying to figure out what the record was the last time we had a game like this.
We're sitting at 11 right now.
Yep, 11. Everything I'm doing is unofficial, though, except spelling. If I spelled something, it would be official as an English teacher. But leads up to 20. I would not have guessed this would have turned out this way based on what we thought we would see coming in the game.
Well, we also hit 11 threes.
Yeah.
Nice play by Ruby there.
But really taking Tri out of their game. I mean, they're Grace to Sydney.
She shuffled her feet.
So this appears to be going to be a Royals victory.
Well, we still got 6 minutes left here.
Yeah, we do. We have 6 minutes, but I'd say Sammy gets the steal. Cornelius loses her feet. Sammy at 15. Very emphatic kick violation from that official. I like that.
He's been very emphatic on all of his calls tonight.
Yeah. Makes it a little entertaining.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Willis checks in for Springman. Rich, Parham.
Long two, drills it.
Parham's had a really nice game. I mean, it just
overshadowed by Grace's really nice game,
to say the least. They're still playing. They've gone back to man now, giving up on the box and one. Sammy hits another.
Fourth three.
Yep, and that's 12.
They're one away from tying the record. Cornelius had to tie her shoe.
And this is the most complete game we have played in a while.
Yeah, I would say it's the most complete game we've played almost in the month of January.
Yeah. We came out of that long layover on Christmas break as kind of rusty. And
We're going to go ahead and do our fan of the game. And our fan of the game, Braden Sullivan, is our fan of the game. He's been keeping that part of the bleachers there on lockdown there.
yeah, and he had his own row earlier.
He did have his own row. Now he's got his own set of bleachers.
So congratulations, Braden.
Braden, who was our JV player of the game last game for boys basketball, I believe. I have been really, really impressed with him this year in basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Watching his growth from last year to this year, and he just has a motor that you just see him. It's almost like he's on a pogo stick, goes up and grabs rebounds. Yep. I've had a lot of fun watching Braden play.
It's like the Energizer Bunny.
It really is. We'll go to that lineup with Stewart and him and Cooley, and it seems like we always get some momentum.
Yep. They're a bunch of dirty work guys.
Yep.
Ball falls for Rich. Grace leaves it for Caroline. No.
Just short.
That was the record tire right there.
There's the three from Harvey.
Yep. 5 quick points for the Titans.
Grace gets fouled. Caroline was going to go tie the record there with that three.
Was. Nepley and Boyd set to check in for the Titans. That's the 5th team foul for Tri as well. Clark and Cornelius have a seat. Brooklyn.
Nice pass to Ruby. Ruby faded a little bit, and I think that's what threw her shot off.
Grace gets a block.
And then gets bumped.
Yep.
I want to see her final stats after this game because she's had quite a few rebounds. Is Terry Stevens here keeping stats?
I don't see him, but that doesn't mean he's not here. We got a lot of Tri fans in his usual section. So Grace pulls up. That's the record tire, and for her, that's her 6th. Coach Paxton said she had 7 the last time. So
she's got 32 for the game. And as we said, that was the one that tied the record for three-pointers in a game for the Royals. And I think we set that record against a really weak Westdale team last year. So doing that against a really good Tri team now makes a difference.
Right.
I think Ruby took a shot to the face here.
Yeah, I think she did too. Emma's going to check in for Cornelius and Clark coming back in. Cornelius gets it in. She gets the layup. Sammy end to end. Can't get the angle on her layup though. Tri comes away with it. There's Clark underneath. She rushes the shot, grabs her own rebound. She'll take the long 2. Nope. Grace grabs another rebound, gets fouled. And she'll shoot a 1-and-1.
Yep.
I'm always disappointed. I want to see another 3. Nepley and Boyd going to check in.
Grace hits the first.
And Olivia Hancock checks in for Willis.
Should give Grace 33, correct?
Yep.
Hits the second one.
Yep, make it 34. So she's had 3 games in a row of 20 plus, I believe. I didn't get her exact numbers from Randolph Southern.
She had 24 against Randolph Southern. That was her season high.
Oh, Anna White checks in.
Emma's going to take a seat. Call the bump on Hancock.
And that's going to put Try in the 1-1.
And again, you said it, I really and truly think this is the most complete performance we've had maybe since that Wapahani game.
Yeah.
I mean, Parham's had a good game, but we have neutralized a lot of their other weapons here tonight.
Right.
Played pretty good defense against a really good Tri team. And we've scored the ball well. Now, like I said, it helps when shots are going in.
Yeah, this is as well as we've shot as a team. And we've had some individual performances, but as a team, this is as good as we've shot in quite a while. Wow. Lexi checks in for Grace. For Sammy.
I said Grace has 30. We're going to finish the night with 34 more than likely here.
Well, we'll see. She's still on the floor.
Oh, she is still.
So,
sorry,
yeah.
I thought she came out.
I did too. Coach Dowd just called her over.
So most points in a game since 2016-17. Well, actually more than that. Emily Carlton scored 33 that year, so she's got one more than that. See if our historian can dig that one up. When was the last time somebody had 34 or more? Oh, deflected out of bounds. Stay with the Royals.
Try continuing to fight. It's a 20-point lead for the Royals with just over 2 minutes left.
Grace nearly loses it, gets it back.
Then I think Rich caught or whoever is that, Gardner Harvey caught one in the face. There's the record breaker.
Hancock. Breaks the record. Oh, Harvey got hit and was bleeding, so that's why the ref stopped the action there.
Yeah. I think she went up for the ball when Grace got the inbound. I think maybe it caught an elbow to the eye or something. So 14 3-pointers for the Royals.
That is the new school record for most threes in a game.
Rich's shot no good. Parham
was going to get the and one to answer it. Like I said, I'd love to see her stats right now because she's got to be at 20.
Yeah, you would think. Well, Harvey appears to be okay. She came back in.
Parham hits the free throw. Full timeout by Coach Clark. So he's out of timeouts now.
Really, there's not a whole lot left to say. I mean,
no.
This is.
You want to go ahead and do our Paxton Farms player of the game?
Yeah, because I don't think it's going to change in the next minute 38.
I don't think so either. I think when you do it, scored a career high, the most points scored in at least 5 years, as we said. That was the last time somebody broke 30 was 5 years ago.
Right.
So, did that. We broke the school record for three-pointers based on large part on her 6.
Yep.
So, Grace Stapleton, our Paxton Farms Sweet Corn player of the game.
Right, and we talked about the number of rebounds and steals she's gotten too. She's going to have a heck of a stat line.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Grace. Appears to be peaking at the right time of the year.
And like we said, I'll take it. Dishes to Anna. Anna can't finish.
Rich. It's not a block. It's a jump ball. But Grace nearly had herself another block. Titan ball on the baseline. There's Parham. She's going to add to her total. Anna gets that one.
And one.
Titans continue their offense for defense substitutions. And then Anna's free throw rolls out. Parham grabs the rebound. Nice pass to Clark. She can't convert. Hancock grabs the rebound. Here comes Caroline. Tries to hit Lexi on the cut, and it's tipped away by Rich. Liv gets a steal. Olivia.
Grace looking to, I think they're trying to get Lexi the ball.
Yeah. She's just running in circles.
Looks like Reggie Miller.
Three-pointer. Oh! I think that would have been her first career three-pointer. Clark.
Hits the layup.
We may push for one more. We'll see, but it's going to end up being an 18-point victory for the Royals and a really, really good performance. Defensively, we were good. Offensively, we were outstanding. Woo!
And I looked through my stats. The only time that I can find, I'm not saying this is factual, the only time I can find where a player has scored more than 34 points was Andrea Engelking, who has the school record with 40.
Yeah.
So
wow. And Sammy had 18.
Yeah. So great performance by those guards. Good job. I mean, we just shot the ball well tonight. We saw Angry Ruby out tonight.
Yep.
We saw Angry Emma out tonight. Mackenzie was getting deflections left, right, and center. This was the team tonight that has a shot to win the section.
Yep, I agree.
This was the team that has that chance, and we play like this when we're having fun, and when we play angry defense and we're having fun on offense and moving the ball well, this is the team that has that chance.
Yep, absolutely. That was a fantastic performance. We expected a really close game, and it was about halfway through the second quarter. And then everybody realized Grace was on fire, and our defense kind of turned it up a notch. And that was all she wrote.
And again, this is a really good try team.
Yep.
This is not a pushover. This isn't one of the teams that you're just like, we got that
right.
easy. I went into this game. I mean, let me see that's not what I wanted. The try schedule here. I mean, look, they They have 4 losses on the season, and 2 of them are to Blue River and 1's to Waldron.
Right.
You're talking about a really good team. And the games that they've had postponed there, Anderson Prep, Centerville, and Shenandoah, they would have won all those easily.
Right.
They beat Shenandoah by 24 earlier. So this is a really good team. Going to have to see Blue River in the sectional. I believe they're in the same sectional. That'll be a fun matchup. They've fallen to them twice, but I think if they play well, they can get them. So good luck to the Titans moving forward next week against Union Modoc. I just got the email. We have been approved to broadcast from Heritage Christian. So we will be live next Friday night at 6 o'clock and bring you all the action. Eastern Hancock against Heritage Christian for the girls basketball sectional. It will be on IHSAA TV only. So all sectional broadcasts have to be on IHSAA TV. Just tune into our social media pages to see how to watch it on all that. There's apps on your phone and on your TV and all that kind of stuff. But we'll put out information. It will be free. Not like last year where it was pay-per-view. It should all be free unless they change their mind in the next week. The IHSAA by they. But I don't anticipate that happening. So we're really excited about that. And we will see you guys tomorrow night with the boys action, and then next week for the big game against Triton Central.